Dallas Mavericks general manager Nico Harrison has spoken twice since he traded Luka Dončić to the Los Angeles Lakers. Whenever a reporter has asked Harrison why he traded Dončić, the exec has routinely responded by saying, "Defense wins championships." Harrison targeted Anthony Davis in the Dončić trade because he wanted to acquire an elite defender. Dallas's GM told reporters in a closed-door press conference this week that he doesn't regret trading Dončić. "Yeah, there's no regrets on the trade," Harrison said. "Part of my job is to do the best thing for the Mavericks, not only today, but also in the future. And some of the decisions I'm going to make are going to be unpopular, and that's my job, and I have to stand by it." Dončić spoke to Malika Andrews of ESPN on Friday, and the superstar said, "It has been sad to hear what Harrison has said about him since the trade. The Mavericks made the NBA Finals last year, and Dončić is just entering his prime. However, Harrison wanted to trade Dončić because of his lack of defensive skills and history of lower body injuries. It's just sad the way he's talking right now," Dončić said. "I've never said anything bad about him, and I just want to move on." The Mavericks beat the Sacramento Kings on Wednesday. They need to beat the Memphis Grizzlies on Friday to make the 2025 playoffs. Meanwhile, Dončić and the Lakers are the third seed in the West. Los Angeles will face the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round. Harrison has gotten death threats since trading Dončić, but he said during the closed-door press conference that he's still optimistic about Dallas's future. During a bizarre press conference this week, during which cameras and recording devices were not allowed, Mavericks general manager Nico Harrison faced questions from reporters, a hand-selected few reporters, and repeatedly still declined to give any logical reasoning for the trade that sent Luka Dončić to the Lakers in February. Rather than give an explanation, in fact, Harrison simply repeated the notion that defense wins championships. When asked about the possibility he could be fired, Harrison said, "I think a lot of times trades take a little bit of time, but our philosophy, like I said, going forward, is defense wins championships, and we're built on defense, and this trade cements us for that." Asked whether the Mavs could have gotten a better return than the oft-injured Anthony Davis, Harrison said, when you look at this trade, we targeted AD with our philosophy of defense wins championships. We wanted a two-way player to lead our team, and that was Anthony Davis. And so, everybody's going to have their critics. Indeed, he said it 6 times in his meeting with reporters. It is worth noting that in last year's postseason, with Dončić, the Mavericks had the number 5 defense of all 16 playoff teams. Now Dončić is a Laker and will enter this year's postseason with the number 3 seed as he seeks to help LA to the NBA Finals. The Mavericks, meanwhile, will play the Grizzlies in the final play-in game, hoping to earn the number 8 seed in the West. He was asked by ESPN's Malika Andrews for his reaction to Harrison's defense comments. "It's just sad," Dončić said. "The way he's talking right now, I would never say anything bad about him, and I just want to move on. It's time to move on from there." Dončić made clear, too, that he did not want to be traded from the Mavericks. Asked if he had intended to retire with Dallas, he said, "Of course.